because it's a period piece, it felt appropriate to sort of go more old-fashioned in the filmmaking. And you know, The Conjuring felt that way too. And one of my influences visually for this one was The Haunting from 1968, you know, with that beautiful widescreen cinematography. Because I think, you know, horror movies don't have to look ugly. You know, they can look beautiful and still be scary. Darkness is scary, like when you don't know what's hiding there, you know? But it was a lot easier than Lights Out, because in Lights Out it was so crucial because that character could not have any light hit them. In this movie, the ghosts can be lit, so it made everything so much easier. But yeah, I prefer to use a lot of darkness and keep things hidden away in the shadows. James Wan felt that she was almost looking like too creepy, the original design, so he wanted to smooth out her features a little bit, so it felt like that would be something a child would actually want, or, you know, a little bit more like that. And we also changed one of her hands, because one of the hands was doing a weird thing on the original doll. But you know, we see the creation of this doll here, so you know, maybe there's more dolls, and this is like the original one, and then the others are, you know, there could be a whole bunch of them out there.
I tried to put into this character a lot of what I see around me when I'm with my friends and family that are very religious and they have a lot of faith in God. That's what I try to implement to my character. And I wanted my character to be to have a lot of layers, to be complex, to be real, to be human, not only to be the idea that we have of a nun, you know? Because I thought that was, the cliche of the nun was pretty boring, and we've seen it, and it could be actually kind of creepy, and we don't need more creepiness in this movie because we already have a lot of creepiness. The wardrobe, we try to make as close as reality. They had the picture of a nun from '57, and my costume is exactly the same. The outfit is exactly the same, so that was great for me as an actress, you know? It helped me with the character. And the way she talks, like, what was the line that I was like, it's so hard to say it because I'm not used to it. What in the world?
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
those lines that I would never, ever use.
We took that out, though, because it didn't feel right for you.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Like, but I had all this kind of like, you know, the way my character was talking, and that's not the way I talk, because period, also. Yeah. And because she's a nun.
Yeah.
What in the world?
See, you can do it.
I try to use the real relationship I have with Talitha for Janice, and the real relationship I had with Lulu for Linda and everybody. So I think I just try to make it. You have to make it yours as an actor, right? Because otherwise it's not believable. So, and it was so easy to like connect with them that it just made my job super, super easy. I just the only thing I had to work with is just to find that balance, and how, like when I'm screaming like go to bed and those things, like not to be super harsh and not to be like angry. For everybody, I think the bus scene was the most challenging thing, because it was right in the summer, Simi Valley, California. It was so hot, and there was no AC because it's a bus from '57. So we were literally just like dying inside, everybody. And it was actually driving the bus. So we had to wait until we got to our destination to take some air. And wearing my outfit was just like super hot.
But it's not green screen, it's a real bus.
Yes.
In the desert. I mean, it was pretty fun to shoot the whole chairlift scene, her going up and down. And we actually had to, I mean, that's an actual chairlift that we bought. So it's working and everything, but we had to really juice it up, because those things are so slow in real life, you know. Janice would run from the demon, get in it, and then
It was very slow.
Yeah, so they had to like give it all the power they could so it would go fast. But that scene was fun.
It was actually kind of funny, because, you know, everything's happening. She jumps in the chair, and the chair goes like, You're like, no, that's not gonna work.
There was certainly a lot of different subgenres within horror, but I think what has made the Conjuring universe so big and so relatable is just that it has that more classic feel, you know, of sort of old school horror that we know works, you know, that's worked for so long. And I think that's what gives it its staying power.